All right, everybody. Good morning, Boston Children's Hospital. How's everybody doing this morning? We have some very special guests who are joining us here at the desk, as you can tell. We all know and love him as Matty in the Morning from Kiss 108. Matty, welcome to Seacrest Studios.
Well, thank you.
You've been on the radio for over 30 years, I think. How did you get started being on the radio? How did you find it to be your calling?
Max, I really had no other marketable skills. I was going to be a school teacher. I had my final exam where the professor watched me teach. And I said, how do you think I did? And he said, well, you're funny. You don't really teach anything. Have you ever thought about show business? I said, well, I kind of do radio as a hobby. And he said, well, why don't you go do radio? The truth is I had a good teacher who pointed me in the right direction.
So obviously you've been hosting Matty in the Morning since 81, I think?
Yeah, long time.
And how has radio changed since then? I mean, technology has come a long way. How is it different?
It used to be you hold an album or a CD cover. You don't see the visual with the music. It's all digital. It's all inside the computer. That took some getting used to.
Who is your favorite superhero?
I was always slow. When I used to play ball, I didn't have any foot speed, so I'm going to go with the Flash. I think that would be the coolest thing, to be fast. I was never fast.
Yeah.
How much money do you have?
How much money do I have?
And have you been to a state?
That's such a good question.
That's Eli, fantastic journalism.
How much money do I
question.
have or make? Well, not as much as Ryan Seacrest.
Do you attend any of the celebrity award shows?
I've been to a few. Well, the iHeartRadio Awards, iHeart is the company that owns Kiss 108. And I've been to them, and I've been to the Grammys, a long time ago. I'm lucky. It's a fun job. You get to do all kinds of fun stuff like that.
Is it on your bucket list? Is there anyone that you really want to meet and interview on Matty in the Morning that you haven't yet?
I always wanted to meet Letterman. He's retired now.
That's right. Yeah.
But he's somebody that I would like to talk to, go back, because he reminds me of me too.
So my final question for you is, for all the patients out there who are aspiring radio personalities or want to get into this business, what advice would you have for any youngsters who are starting out who want to be where you are?
You don't really have to be taught radio so much as you just have to do it until you get a feel for it. I mean, there are kids who do these podcasts who make a fortune, and they're in high school.
Yeah,
and you just use your computers. Really changed. We didn't have that, podcasts. We didn't have, the guys who make those crazy memes and Snapchat and all that stuff. Do that. Just let your creativity go. If you think of something silly, just do it.
We got to wrap up. Matty in the Morning, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Max.
We appreciate it. Thanks to everybody. You guys had great questions.